Guys, so as promised, I am standing here with Sean Wicker, the owner of Staycation Pools, NC. And I am just really excited to share everything that he has to offer with his company. I originally know Sean because he's a general contractor, so he also builds homes. And he has now opened this wonderful business called Staycation Pools that we're gonna learn about. So to get started, I have something that I was told when I first moved to North Carolina 17 years ago. I was told in Southeastern North Carolina, you can't have an in-ground pool. You can only have an above-ground pool because the water table is so high. So what is your answer to that?
Well, that's a very common question that we get on a daily basis, it seems like. We're here today at a pool that the customer had that same exact question. And as you can see with the fact that this pool is in the ground, the answer is absolutely yes, you can have a pool here in Eastern North Carolina without any issues. Here we have a nice oasis of a backyard, but we can actually put a pool on first row beachside if you would actually like.
Oh, so, really?
Exactly.
Wow.
So it is not an issue.
That, and it's beautiful to have a pool right on the ocean front. And so it's not an issue at all? Do you just work around the situation?
Right. Not an issue for the customer. Sometimes it's an issue for us. In the installs, there's different things that we have to deal with and go through. But however, a proper install, it works out perfectly every time. And we go through everything that we need to make sure that we have everything structurally sound for that individual job site to make sure it's going to work out for them.
And now this particular pool, from what I understand and what I was told, it's heated. I think that's a great benefit for people here because it's not warm all year long, so you can really make your pool last longer.
Right, yeah, it's not warm all year long, but with our calm weather here, we actually do find out that our customers are able to about double the length of time in their pools every year. And that's something that people question us about, but when you go back and speak to our customers who actually have them, you'll find out that they really do get about double the time in their pool every year.
Just from it being heated?
Just from it being heated, having that ability to actually heat their pool.
So for people who live, further out in the country and not by the beach, when they're heating their pool, is it a gas tank that's used? Is that how they?
Generally, people will utilize propane tanks in this area because a propane system is more of a on-demand system. There's two different types that we can use for customers. We can either do a actual propane system. That same system can double as if you do have natural gas. It can be used as a natural gas system. Those are both considered on-demand. They're very quick reacting. Or if you're a type of person who maybe homeschools your kids, or you just know that maybe any time of the day, morning, noon, or night, you might be in your pool and you want it to be at temperature all the time, you can actually go over to a actual heat pump. It's an electric heat pump. Very, very efficient. It's a little more cost up front, but it's extremely efficient. And once you actually have it in there, you never have to worry about getting in your pool. You can jump in at any given moment and you're always up to temperature.
That sounds dreamy.
Yes.
That would make me want to stay home for sure. There are a lot of things that go into getting a pool. So when someone calls you and says, hey, I really think I want a pool, and they want you to come out and give them an estimate, how does that work? You come out to their house, talk to them, evaluate the situation, and then what do they do from there?
From there, generally the first thing, obviously people will go on our website, take a look, get an idea of what kind of pool that they're wanting to do. We can generally pull up a satellite photo of the actual home. We can get a lot of information there. We always, before signing a contract, we'll do a site visit to make sure that there's no red flags or anything. As we can get, logistically, we got to be able to get the pool into the neighborhood, into the yard. All these things have to happen because sometimes we'll have to actually utilize a crane service to actually come in, and people get very nervous about it, but it happens all the time. We'll have to crane the pool completely up and over the house and into the backyard. This pool was actually utilized our own forklift to bring it in and put it into the yard, so that when we can, we'll use all of our own equipment, whether it be a large excavator to set the pool or a telescopic boom forklift. We have our own equipment to be able to do that. But in the event that we find that that's not going to be a safe procedure to go through, we will back out of that and we will bring in a crane service, because no matter what, the safety is our number one goal.
Okay, awesome. So Sean, one of the things that I think is really cool about your company is that because you're a builder, you also can build other things around just the pool. So tell me a little bit about that.
Well, we are North Carolina licensed general contractors, and so we have the ability to not only put in your pool, we also actually have the ability to do a pool house. We can do any sort of structure. If you want a screen porch, a gazebo, an outdoor kitchen, or truly if you wanted to put in a pool and build a house around that pool, we can do it all.
Wow, okay, that's awesome. So tell everyone how to get in touch with you. So if someone sees this and wants to figure out what it takes to put in their own pool, how do they find you?
You can very easily get in touch with us with our website. You can reach us at staycationpoolsnc.com.
Okay.
Very important to add the NC on there. We're here in North Carolina. So Staycation Pools NC North Carolina, or if you want to speak to someone directly, you can call us at the office at 910-378-7015.
Okay. Well, perfect. Make sure you reach out to Staycation Pools NC for your next pool.
When you knocked upon my door, ooh, I got a different kind of feeling, the kind I never had before. I thought this was quite the coincidence. Then you blushed, and I felt my cheeks flush as well.